Hi everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. You know the old saying, the early bird catches the worm? Well, when it comes to skiing or snowboarding, it's really the early bird gets the best turns. Brandon Bernstead loves to hit the slopes, and he came up with a creative way to make sure he got fresh tracks at Crystal Mountain. So you know what he did? He hopped into a 2022 Toyota RV TRD off-road, thanks to our sponsor, Western Washington Toyota dealers, and said, let's go places.
For this Toyota adventure, we're taking a ride in the brand new 2022 Toyota RAV4 TRD Off-Road. The RAV4 TRD Off-Road is built for adventure. It boasts 203 horsepower, an 8-speed transmission, and dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive, plus multi-terrain select for enhanced traction in the toughest conditions. And the RAV4's interior is thoughtfully designed with premium materials and, of course, plenty of cargo room. Today we're loading up the ski gear for an early morning trip to Crystal Mountain. If you're a skier or snowboarder, you know nothing beats a powder day. But if you can't find freshies, the next best thing is crisp, untouched corduroy.
You can go fast, man. I mean, going fast is kind of the funnest part of ripping a nice groomer.
Boasting stunning views of Mount Rainier and some 2,600 feet of vert, Crystal Mountain is the biggest ski resort in Washington. While it's known for steep, advanced terrain, there are still plenty of cruisers to be found here.
A lot of our blue runs are perfectly groomed where you can practice that more intermediate terrain. You get that fresh, crisp cord in the morning. It feels heavenly thanks to our grooming teams.
Grooming a mountain the size of Crystal requires a ton of time and coordination. So when the lifts shut down for the day, the Snowcats come out to play.
This place is, it's a big bad mountain, it's steep, and from a grooming perspective, it's a really challenging mountain to groom.
It's just after 7 a.m. I'm hitching a ride with Connor Lyons, the snow surfaces manager at Crystal. His team hits the mountain at around 4:30 each afternoon and works in 2 shifts straight through the night.
It's a big team effort that comes from everyone being like super passionate about skiing. Like everyone that is a groomer here skis and looks at everything from the skier perspective, and they care about the product we put out.
Like most of the CAT operators here, Connor has more than a decade of ski industry experience. And when it comes to actually grooming a run, all that knowledge is critical. Operating a CAT takes serious finesse, but it happens to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's not every day that, it is for us, but like not everybody gets to hop in, a well over $500,000 machine like this and go cruise around and have this giant 2,500 acre playground to go drive them around in it. It's fun every day. I love it.
I figured since I was coming up in the CAT with Connor anyway, I'd see if I could convince him to drop me off, and he obliged. I get to test out that fresh corduroy. Today I'm getting dropped off at the top of the Forest Queen lift for some first tracks on an aptly named run, downhill. Thanks, man. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at this! Here we go.
I mean, just have fun, It's not always going to be perfect, but we try to get it as best we can every single night. As long as you're sliding down the hill and having a good time, like, that's all you can ask for. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Man, it does not get better than that. What a run and what a morning here at Crystal Mountain. That wraps up another epic Toyota adventure.
To learn more about the 2022 RAV4 TRD Off-Road, head to buyatoyota.com.